So. I always tell him that I like his legs, but I just love his face. Sometimes I just stare at it and I'm like, yeah, you're a pretty good looking boy.
She has super, super blue, sparkly eyes. I think it's the first thing I always notice about her when she walks in is her eyes are just vibrant.
He always tells me he likes my legs as well.
I have no idea what her favorite one is. Maybe my eyes too. I don't know. Maybe.
We both served our mission in Argentina. And he was already in the mission, and he had about 2 months left, and I was just getting to the mission.
So I welcomed her group into the mission. Remember she was wearing like this yellow jacket when she got into the mission.
So I guess that's where we first met, not knowing any of this would happen.
You know, at first I didn't think anything of it. She was just a missionary, just one of the ones we had. And I remember interviewing her and seeing her at like certain activities and stuff.
So every time a missionary leaves the mission, they usually send around like a journal, and everyone will write in it just saying different things about him or just saying good luck with real life.
And my journal got to her and she signed it, and she put a pretty good little letter in there, in the letter, and then she left her email there.
He'll say that I wrote my email in there because I intended something different, but I just saw that everyone else was writing their email addresses, so I wrote mine in there as well.
When I got home, I sent a mass letter out to all the missionaries saying like, hey, thanks for everything. And then she wrote back saying, no, thank you for everything you did for us. And I wrote back another one saying, no problem, good luck, good mission. And then she wrote back again, and then I wrote back again, and we just didn't stop writing back since then. It was funny because we had gotten to know each other so well over letters and getting to know each other that it was kind of like just hanging out with a good friend again. It was just kind of like seeing her.
We just become really good friends, and I just was thinking like, this is definitely someone I can see myself marrying.
And it was weird to see her like she actually existed, because before she was like just these letters, and I was worried at first that she wasn't going to be the person I'd made out in my mind to be, because I expected this like great girl to come back. She seemed so great in her mission.
I find myself in last place when I want to be first, because I want to move forward but I'm stuck in reverse. I keep on winding the clock, but it only gets worse, and it hurts and it hurts and it hurts. I thought I knew the whole thing, but I was wrong the whole time. I kept on losing my place because I was stuck in rewind instead of
So we were sitting there one night, and it was kind of quiet, like we weren't really saying anything.
And I wasn't even thinking about kissing her. She's the first girl, by the way, where that was not like anything on my mind at all. Like, wasn't even thinking about it. And she's like, hey, I'm just, you know, I totally would kiss you right now, but it feels really weird because I just got off the mission. It just feels kind of weird right now.
He was like, okay. Like,
and then like 2 days later, she's like, I think I'm ready to kiss you now.
So then he leaned over and kissed me. And I've never had more butterflies in a kiss. So I knew it was coming. I knew he had ordered the ring from somewhere else, so we were just waiting for the ring.
And it wasn't getting ready in time. Like, I know it wasn't gonna be ready in time. And so I had to go talk to her parents first, which was the most nerve-wracking thing I've ever done in my life.
So that night, his little sister had a dance performance, and it started at 7:30, and it was about 5:30 when he called me.
And I said, you know, it's almost our little over our 3-month anniversary, so let's do a little tour of everything that's happened in our life. So we went by the major spots, went by the first place we had ice cream together, and we kind of said, okay, so what happened here? She recalled everything, and then we went to James and Whitney's house, where we very first held hands and kind of hung out for the first time.
And then we went to Nelson's Grove, which is a park by my house.
And my heart was pounding so bad. I didn't want to like hug her, because I was afraid she was gonna hear like my heart pounding, and she'd like know like what's going on, like why am I freaking out so bad?
I looked at his pockets to see if there was like a bulge where the ring would be, and there wasn't anything, so I was like, okay, that's just dumb. Now I feel stupid for thinking it was this.
And I'm like shaking, so I'm like, so what happened here? And she's like, well, this happened. I'm like, is that everything? She's like, yeah, I think it is. I'm like, okay, cool.
And then he was like, there's one more thing that happened. And I, for the life of me, could not think of anything else.
Heart's pounding. I can just like, I know she hears it. How can she not? And I'm like, I don't think everything's happened. You don't know everything that's happened here yet. And she's like, I don't know. Are you sure? So I kind of stood her up a little bit, and I grabbed my jacket where I had the ring in there. I'm like, well, something else is gonna happen here. You just don't remember it yet, and it's something you're gonna remember for forever. And so I pulled the ring out, and I, as I was shaking, got on my knee and asked her to marry me.
And I said yeah.
All right, Karissa. I'm so excited to be able to marry you. I'm so excited that we have this opportunity to be together forever. It's something that I've dreamed about my whole life, to find somebody who I can trust and I can count on. And you literally are the girl of my dreams. It's something that has come to true that I'm so grateful for. And I love you with all my heart, and I love you so much.
Okay, Andres, I am so excited to be marrying you. You're one of my best friends, and I completely trust you with everything. I always thought that like me going on a mission was for other reasons, but I'm now starting to realize that probably a lot of it was to meet you, because I just can't picture my life without you. I'm so grateful to be a part of your life, and that you have accepted me into yours. I love you so much, and I can't wait to be with you for eternity.